one thing I do like to encourage, especially people who go through it just like I do, to kind of repeat things in your head that I guess can be a source or a catalyst for a solution, regardless of the circumstances of the problem. But at the same time, I also encourage that you don't help people that stubbornly refuse to not get help. And I mean that blatantly because I'll give you an example. People who think they are smarter than other people. They're pompous, they're pretentious, they're know-it-alls basically, but yet they have nothing to show for it. If you knew everything, you think you're smarter than everyone else and you think you have it all figured out, then look at yourself in the mirror and reflect on your current situation. You really don't have anything to show for it. And don't get me wrong, I have an ego, but from time to time I check it. And it's been that way since high school. I've carried that ego check because it does get too big and it inflates. And what's up, Anthony? And Anthony would know about an ego. And I'll give you an example, going back to being a know-it-all, being pretentious, being pompous, all that shit, is when you stubbornly refuse to learn a fundamental method when it comes to, for example, some type of exercise, some type of movement, some type of conduction, as I like to call it. And I remember my mom used to say, "Oh, eres mulo, eres mulo." And what mulo means is I'm a fucking mule. When I would refuse to learn a specific thing, something as simple as frying an egg. I'll give you that example. Frying an egg is probably the most fundamental thing to do on the stove to cook breakfast. Frying an egg is the most fundamental thing. This is what, the experts have told me. Who are the experts? Chefs, renowned chefs, or people I've known in the business for a long time. They're like, the first thing you should learn to do is fry an egg. Anyone can pour milk. Anyone can pour cereal. Anyone can stick a spoon in there and just chomp it. I'm like, but get a pan, pour a little bit of olive oil or cooking oil on it and fry the egg. And then you move on. Okay, just do the egg white. Like very fundamental things. But I was a lo, as my mom would call me, because I saw someone else do it and I already in my head knew, okay, well, I already know how to do it. But yet I'm right here standing next to my mom who's been cooking my breakfast since, I was shitting my diapers. That's a big ego check. And when you think you know more than anyone else and you're just a people pleaser for that reason, then yeah, you can't grow.